Whatever you do, just stay true and show passion. You talking precise.
Hey YouTube, so right now we're holding up
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a flawless install on my little sister Jenny. It was her 19th birthday on December 24th, Christmas Eve. So happy birthday, Jenny Boom Boom, Jennifer Ginger. So let's get into it. She gave me this wig that was already used. It had a lot of baby hairs. Oh, look how she's holding it. Anyways, she gave me this wig for a reinstall, and we're gonna do our best to work our way through this. Okay, so after using the bold hold and got to be, I simply used the edge brush, the comb side of the edge brush, or sometimes you'll get like a different side of it, and I applied pressure to lay the lace down. I gave her the blow dryer. I'm not holding a blow dryer and applying lace. Like, she had to help me somehow. So after about a minute, you're gonna see me try to stuff her big ass head into this small ass wig and lay it down. There was a lot of excess lace, as you can see. So I used ebony lace spray. Basically, I wanted to lay it down and melt the parts that I could, and then cut off the excess lace on the side. Okay, let's get into it. The front wasn't that bad, especially the way we laid it down. Especially the way I laid it down. It just gave on entrance, period. That's all I could say. So I'm using the tip of the edge brush to basically mold the lace while it dries. The glue is not yet dry. I'm gonna spray a little bit of ebony spray just so that when it dries more clear. As you can see here, it's clear. Okay, so we're gonna get into parting and sectioning. I simply just had to work my way through parting. This wig was a little dense. I did have to go in off camera for some plucking after. We're still gonna part because, yeah, she has like a funny shaped head sometimes. It's hard to explain. Let's get into the scalp. Okay, you're still gonna see a little bit of excess lace. I did not cut the lace off yet. Still waiting for it to dry. As I said, I don't touch the lace. I just work on another part. So right here, I'm using a foundation, a concealer that matches her skin complexion to make the line pop as if it was really her scalp. My little tip, ladies, is to use some spray after you put the concealer just to make it look real, and then rub it in a little bit. It'll make it really look like scalp. So as I stated, I did cut her lace off camera. You're gonna see after I pulled out the baby hairs, I also put some concealer behind the hairline. So that just makes it seem like it's your real hair. And I go in after with some spray, as I said, and rub it in. Look at that. So I'm basically gonna go in and start curling the baby hairs. As you can see, I did get a little bit of concealer on the hair, but that'll go away eventually as I am working on the front. I spray the Got2b gently and I just curl. It's gonna give like a spritzy, but it also makes the curls stay, which I really love. I don't really use spritz. I'm sorry, girl. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't use it. All about manifesting, guys. So hopefully one day soon this video will be brought to you by Red by Kiss Styler Fixer Freeze Hairspray. I use this for her lace and she clearly thinks this is a joke, but I need to get to this bag. I use that for her lace. It lays it down perfectly, and when I tell y'all, please, I had to speed up this part so you guys can see how I mold the front down. I pull out the side hairs because the ones that she had before were kind of really short and thick. I really didn't like them. I made my own, and I used the Styler Fixer spray to basically hold down the wig as well. As you can see, it worked on the first brush. It really wasn't hard to use. It wasn't hard to manipulate the hair using the spray either. It actually made everything quite simple. I actually never got the chance to say, but please don't mind me in this video. She literally woke me up out of my sleep. early in the morning to come do her hair. Those who do hair, you know how annoying sisters can be. So yeah, anyways, don't mind me. I just want to mention it before anyone else does. You're going to be able to see at the very front, right where I'm at, that thick pleather of fucking baby hairs. Literally. So I use the maximum strong spray hold to hold it down. It needed it. Going into the back, I use a small ponytail to hold both ends together and then comb it. The ponytail part was kind of hard to do, just because you want to make sure that you don't show any tracks, and the way that the tracks were laid, it just wasn't really working with me. Alright, either way, let's get into it. This is really giving me like no lace, no filter, all light. Since the baby hairs were already got to be sprayed and molded, it makes it easier for me to just put a little bit of mousse and let it air dry. Right here, you guys are going to see how I mold the baby hairs. She liked some big banks. I call my dramatics big banks. We don't do nothing little over here, just big banks. She wanted some good old-fashioned big banks, and so I gave it to her. Put some on her forehead and all. You guys are going to see how lovely that comes out. It looks so nice, guys. I don't use any got to be too much when laying down edges because I don't want it to lay too flat. I do want it to give it like a bit of a puffy natural look, but I don't want the edges to be sticking on your forehead. I just don't really like that look. It just doesn't give realistic. This is a great transition over to Laurel. That's the girl in the little pink bonnet. This is my other little sister. She is 7 years old. There's a conspiracy that she might be 8, but we haven't verified it yet. 8 going on 18, going on 28. Apparently she's older than all of her sisters. I don't know how. As I stated before, this is a reinstall, so whoever cut the lace before kind of messed it up for how I do it. I do now see why some stylists do not work over other artists' work. Still, I'm gonna finesse. I'm gonna spray it down a little bit, just a little bit, and then cover it with my favorite. Now this hair is from Love Me. This is a Love Me 18-inch frontal. It might be body wave or straight hair, I'm not sure, but this is Love Me hair. This is not brought to you by Love Me, and they are not sponsoring me. I will not be doing a review. This is just simply a wig reinstall using their hair. So I'm gonna lay it down. I'm gonna use I use that spray for every fucking thing, I swear to God. I'm gonna use my spray, and I'm gonna use my flat iron to curl it, and then show you guys the final product. Okay, so here's the final product. Yes, let's get into it. No lace. The baby hairs are laid without being too much on her forehead, and I recurled the front of her hair, added in some chopsticks, and boom. Okay, so full disclosure, I am not a makeup artist, but I do my thing. Razzle dazzle in the arts. So here is the final product as far as face and hair. Inspo by Jenny, shot by Bree. Happy birthday. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And stay tuned for the next video.